Bonjour à tous, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you found me here. France is a paradise of cheese. There exist 1,200 varieties of cheese in France. If you love French cheese or if you want to try some good French cheese, you'd want to know how to eat cheese and where to buy cheese in Paris. Then I'd like to recommend a few gourmet French cheeses for you. Are you ready to see good places to buy cheese and some delicious cheeses to try in Paris? Let's go! Allons-y! In France, cheese is often part of a meal. You can eat cheese after your main dish and before or instead of a dessert. You can have more than one type of cheese either at home or at a restaurant. You don't need to have a lot. You can have a small piece or slice of a couple of different cheeses. You can eat cheese by itself or with a piece of bread. Personally, I like cheese as it is. Cheese is good with or without wine. Also, there are dishes made with cheese such as cheese fondue, raclette, tartiflette or vache Mont d'Or, but they are specialties of the Alps region. If you are curious about how to prepare and eat raclette at home, please watch the How to Enjoy Raclette at Home video. But in France, cheese is usually consumed as it is. You might be wondering where to buy cheese in Paris or in France. Obviously, you have a few different options and they all have their pros without many cons. You can buy cheese at a Meilleur Fromagerie, a Fromageries Artisanales, a Supermarché either at a cheese section, section Fromagère, or prepackaged options, or at a Marché. MOF Fromagerie. MOF might not ring a bell for you, but it actually holds incredible significance. It stands for Meilleur Ouvrier de France, which means Best Craftsman of France, that is awarded to the top candidates in the Meilleur Ouvrier de France MOF competition held every 4 years. The MOF competition was created in France in 1924 to recognize those who represent high qualification in the exercise of a professional activity in the craft. The MOF title winners receive a medal at a ceremony at the Sorbonne, then are hosted by the French president at the Élysée Palace. They retain their title for life. Winners are allowed to wear the coveted red, white, and blue color. It's an honor so revered that it is illegal to wear it if you are not an MOF. There are 3 MOF fromageries in Paris: Fromagerie de Paris Lefebvre, Fromagerie Laurent Dubois, and Fromagerie Quatrehomme. These MOF fromageries have a splendid selection of great cheese, and their staff are very knowledgeable. If you happen to be nearby, I totally recommend you to stop by. Fromageries Artisanales. Fromageries Artisanales are the cheese shops that carry handmade cheese primarily by small independent cheesemakers using traditional methods. They are mostly boutique shops and have choices of more than 100 different cheeses from all over France and Europe. They are also very knowledgeable and nice. They will help you choose the right cheese for you. If you search Fromagerie near me on a search engine, you will see at least a couple of different artisanal cheese shops near you. Supermarché. Any Parisian grocery store would have a decent selection of prepackaged cheeses. They're decent and French people also buy prepackaged cheese. They have milder taste and their package portion is bigger. A bigger grocery store or grocery section of a department store would have a cheese section where you can choose your cheeses and the sizes you like. Some common supermarchés you'll find in Paris are Monoprix, Casino, Franprix, Supermarchés and Carrefour City. Marchés. Colorful and lively, markets are an integral part of French gastronomy. There are more than a dozen marchés open in Paris each day of the week. They offer local products, meats and cold cuts, fish and dairy products including cheese. I find it so unique in Paris and France. And you can buy really good local cheese at Marchés. If you want to know how to buy cheese in Paris, please check out the How to Buy Cheese in Paris plus 8 cheeses to try in Paris video. Today, I'd like to introduce a few great French cheeses for you to try. Brie de Melun. Brie de Melun is a French classic cheese and is a smaller cousin of the superstar Brie de Meaux. It originates from the city of Melun that is located about 40 kilometers southeast of Paris, in a bend of the Seine between Brie and Gâtinais. Brie de Melun has a stronger flavor and a slightly saltier taste. It is soft cheese, but drier than Brie de Meaux, so it keeps its shape a little bit better. It's creamy and savory. It is very easily eaten and is widely loved. Brillat Savarin. Brillat Savarin is a soft ripened triple cream cow's milk cheese with at least 72% fat. It has a natural bloomy rind. Brillat Savarin is produced all year round, mainly in Burgundy. It is soft, creamy, and faintly sour on the palate. This is cheese eaten young and fresh and goes so well with Burgundy wine. Abondance. Abondance is a semi-hard, fragrant raw milk cheese made in the Haute-Savoie department of France. The cheese is named after Abondance, a small commune in Haute-Savoie. Abondance has a very distinct aroma, sometimes described as strong or mildly pungent. It is in the same family of Beaufort, Comte, and Gruyère. If you like semi-hard and strong cheese, I definitely recommend Abondance. Epoisses. Epoisses is a pungent, soft-paced cow's milk cheese, and it originates from the village of Epoisses in the department of Quatrehomme in Burgundy. Epoisses has been made at least from the 16th century. The center is soft and creamy. It is always sold in a circular wooden box due to its extremely soft texture. If you like strong and soft cheese, I'm almost certain you'll like Epoisses. As a strong cheese lover, of course I love Epoisses. Langres. Langres is a French cheese from the region of Champagne-Ardenne. The cheese has a short cylinder shape and is depressed in the center. The color of its rind ranges from light yellow to orange, depending on how long it has been aged. And it has a creamy and subtle taste. Langres is similar to Epoisses, but definitely much milder. Comte. I recommended Comte last time, but as it is one of the most popular French cheeses, I'm introducing it one more time. Made from Jura mountain milk without any additives or colorings, Comte requires a long maturing period. Mild or young Comte is aged for 6 to 9 months. Comte aged only 9 months has a definitely milder taste than the one aged for 18, 24, or 30 months. So you may ask for a sample of each of them before you choose. Young Comte is a little sweet and discreet. Everybody likes it. The taste of aged Comte is intense with fruity, nutty, and roasted aromas. In Old Comte, you can distinguish white grains that are crystals of amino acid and make the cheese crunch. As Comte ages longer, it becomes increasingly yellow. Valençay. Valençay is my favorite goat cheese, so let me show you this cheese once again. This distinct pyramidal-shaped cheese originated from Valençay in the region of Loire in central France. Valençay is made of unpasteurized goat milk. Often eaten young, it has a fresh and citric taste rather than the typical nutty flavor of goat cheese. It can be eaten by itself, but is a great addition to any type of green salad. Fontainebleau. Okay, this is an unusual cheese. Fontainebleau is a specialty cheese originating from the town of Fontainebleau, 60 kilometers southeast of Paris. Fontainebleau comes in the form of a creamy cheese topped with a white, airy mousse. It's creamy, frothy, and light on the palate. This fresh cheese is similar to light whipped cream, delicious by itself or with red fruits. So it's more of a sweet dessert than savory cheese. It doesn't get exported because of a very short shelf life. So do not hesitate to try it in Paris. It would be a good idea to try different cheeses while you are in Paris. Honestly, it is the best place on earth to explore the world of cheese. I hope you enjoy all the cheeses you are curious about when you go to Paris next time. Okay, I'll stop here for today. I hope to see you again next week. If you have enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly videos. Thanks so much for watching.